Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Hecate's Doorway podcast.
Hello.
We are your hosts. My name is Brandon.
And I'm Gabriel.
And today we have another fun episode, I think.
Yeah.
We're going to be talking about urban legends.
Spooky.
Ooh, spoopy.
Ooh.
Yeah, this one will be kind of fun, I think.
Oh, yeah. Definitely considering...
What we're going to be getting into later on.
Is it going to be the Black Dahlia or the torso?
Torso murders. Those ones are going to be coming up pretty soon.
Okay.
Yeah, it's going to be fucked.
But fun.
But very fun.
Depends on your definition of fun.
That's true. But I mean, if you're listening to this, I think we all know what your definition of fun is.
Alright,
let's stop fucking around.
let's get to
Let's see. I think mine's first, so I'll start us off. Alright, so the first thing we're going to talk about today are the Fresno night crawlers.
Ooh.
I'm sure that might not sound familiar to a lot of people, but I think everyone's seen the video.
In some way or another.
Yeah.
Well, know what it is.
A lot of you will probably know what we're talking about as this goes on, so we'll just jump into it. So the Fresno night crawlers, also known as the Fresno alien.
Ooh.
Oh. The night crawler is a possible cryptid that almost appears to be a sentient pair of legs. Probably my favorite. It's only been spotted twice so far, once in Fresno, California, and the other in Yosemite National Park. Both sightings were recorded and can be seen walking. Both videos can be found on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
I think after I said the sentient leg thing, a lot of people are like, oh yeah, I remember that.
Hopefully.
That went around a lot on YouTube, the weird legs just walking up a hill. So, let's do a little a sighting.
Ooh.
On December 12th, 2014, a former Marine and his wife were driving near Carmel, which is apparently a city, I think, in California.
Oh, cool. Sounds delicious.
Does it? When they saw what they described as a 7-foot-tall, gray, slender creature, which came to be known as the Carmel Area Creature, which is also the night crawlers.
Oh, okay.
The unnamed witness stated, oh god. I want to read this just because it's part of the sighting, but I'm going to just preface this. This guy fucking rambles. So bear with me here.
Okay. Do your best.
We recently bought a place in the Fort Hill area. We noticed after about 30 days of living here that we suddenly have a perfect circle that stays fresh green no matter what weather in our front yard. On Friday night we were driving home. After turning on Carmel Road, which leads to our road, we went around the curve by the Carmel Church and then up a small incline approximately 10 feet over the incline in front of our truck. The alien ran across...
Oh, he gets to the point finally.
I know. The alien ran across the road and into the woods. That's a long way to say we were driving home and we saw the alien.
Really was.
Yeah, that was a rambler. There's not too much on that one, just because it's obviously it's new, might even be fake, because a lot of people. I mean, it looks like if you told me that someone green screened like themselves wearing like pants and just walking, I'd believe it, because it literally looks like a sentient pair of legs.
Yep.
But for anyone who still doesn't know what we're talking about, I'm sure you've seen it. It's those videos where it's like someone's security camera, and then there's the two pair of legs looking things that are just kind of walking. I think both videos there's two.
Yeah, at least as far as I know, there's only two of them.
Probably post the video off YouTube on our Twitter page after this goes up.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, that's the Fresno night crawlers. Spooky.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of the episode from Jimmy Neutron.
Oh god, which one? Oh my god. Taking me back.
The band just come alive.
That's probably what it is.
Oh no, they come alive.
What are they gonna do? Rape our fucking wives?
Back to the 17th century, huh?
Man, I really shouldn't be bringing up rape in the first 8 minutes of the episode.
No, probably not a good taste. Oh well.
We learn.
My turn.
Gabe's turn.
Yay.
What do you have for us, Gabe?
I have everyone's favorite cannibalism cryptic.
Ooh.
Cannibal cryptic, my bad. The Wendigo.
The Wendigo.
The Wendigo is more a mythological creature than a true cryptid. Probably because of how ancient and more older it is compared to some of these other ones.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah, since it's more rooted in Native American, as well as some other natives, as well as some other countries' folklores too.
Yeah.
Had to think about the word for a moment. It has a few different places of origins as well, as I've already stated, madam. The First Nations people of Canada, the Great Lakes region of U.S. and Canada, and the Great Plains region of the U.S. That's where a lot more sightings occurred in those areas than a few other places. But y'all already know this. Most of y'all probably do.
Probably. The Wendigo's pretty well known.
Yeah. It is said to be described as a creature with human-like characteristics, with antler horns coming out of its head, with a skull over its face. Almost like that's its real face, its real head. Which would be very creepy, but it probably is.
There's actually I saw this, I'm sure you're going to touch on it too, but I saw that there's a pretty funny explanation to why that image of the Wendigo has been so embedded in pop culture.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll definitely get on it, don't worry.
Oh yeah, he'll get on it.
Oh, yeah.
He'll get on it. Just like he's getting on that crackling water bottle.
So I'll bet the folks I'm thirsty. You've been on the road for a while.
Oh yeah,
I'll tell you more about that later on. It is said to invoke feelings of insatiable greed and hunger, and the desire to cannibalize others, as well as murder tendencies in those it possesses. Because the Wendigo has been described as a spirit, so I'm sure some of y'all played the game. What was the game's name? Damn. Do you remember the name?
Paint Simulator 3?
Fuck you. No. I'll remember it later on, I'm sure. I'll look it up in a bit. But it reminds me of that game where Wendigos are basically spirits that took over people and basically transformed their bodies into monsters. And once they were killed, the spirit would be set free, only to haunt and eventually possess someone else. In modern psychiatry, there's something known as Wendigo psychosis, which boils down to an intense craving of human flesh and the fear of becoming a cannibal, and is described as a culture-bound syndrome. Interesting. Culture-bound syndrome.
Yeah, from what I saw, I looked into that a little bit, and it's like one of those things that only seems to affect the like native people.
Oh, okay.
But I didn't look. I should have looked a little more into it,
Yeah.
but I don't know if it's like legit, or if it's just like another mental illness that's just like because people know about the Wendigo in these cultures. So I don't know what the word is.
Could be like vampirism and the lichen.
Yeah, like
lycanthropy.
lycanthropy. That's probably what it is, honestly.
Yeah.
Something like that. Just their version of it.
Yeah, with someone that's already mentally unstable.
Yeah, I'm growing up with those tales being told that's like 100% real. I can see how that could like meld together.
The description most of us think of when thinking of a Wendigo seems to be a creature of the Western settlers. More than likely a mixture of the tales of werewolves they brought with them and encounters with animals like mange-riddled deer. Huh.
I wish I remember where I saw it, but this is actually a long time ago. I just kind of remembered this when we were talking about doing Wendigo in this.
Mm-hmm.
Of people talking about like the first settlers would be like, you know, going through the fucking forest, whatever, and they'd see like these nasty mange deer, like, you know, they don't have fur, they're all scabby and skinned, and they have the big antlers, and their eyes are glowing and shit, because that's just what they do, especially at night. And them just like freaking out, like, what the fuck is that? That's not an animal.
Yeah, that would definitely give a lot of people nightmares then.
Oh yeah.
Since they wouldn't know about what mange was or be able to properly describe it, they would.
God no. They don't even know what their own fucking illnesses were most of the time.
Yeah, true. All right, what you got for us?
All right, it's my turn. All right, let's go on to the number 3. Hell yeah. I'm excited to talk about this one. By the way, I'm sorry if you hear me sniffle. I have some fucking crazy allergies going on right now. All right, we're going to talk about the Goat Man.
Ooh, the Goat Man.
Ah, man, the Goat Man.
Ah.
I'm actually not sure how popular the Goat Man is, but I love the Goat Man. So, the Goat Man. The stories of the Goat... What?
Nah, I just remember what the name was as a game.
Oh, what was it?
Until Dawn.
Oh.
Yeah, that one.
Oh. Not Paint Simulator.
Nope, sadly. That's an actual game, though.
What, Paint Simulator?
Yes.
I thought so.
It's not what you think, though.
Oh, really? What is it?
It's a really long explanation. Probably for a different day.
We do an episode on shitty games.
Yes.
So, the stories of the Goat Man started in the 70s in Prince George's County, Maryland, after the disappearances and deaths of multiple dogs blamed on the supposed Goat Man. The Goat Man is said to have a human-like face, horns, a fur-covered body, and hooven feet. So he pretty much looks like a satyr.
Okay.
There's a couple different lores behind the Goat Man. That I think the most... I try to think of words to describe these as, because they're not credible, because they're fucking stories of a satyr running around hacking people with axes. But we'll just say the most credible, just for the fucks of it. The most credible lore explanations are that the Goat Man is said to have once been a scientist who worked in the Beltsville Agricultural Research Center, and an experiment on goats backfired. And then where it branches off is either the scientist's experiment turns into the Goat Man, or the scientist himself turns into the Goat Man. And for some reason, the Goat Man really hates cars.
Just really hates cars, man.
He hates cars. I couldn't tell you why, but he loves to go run up and smash cars.
Damn, okay.
So the first official report of a sighting of the Goat Man actually goes back before the 70s in 1957.
Damn.
When a hairy horned creature is seen in the area of Forestville and Upper Marlboro in Prince George's County. And a small wave of sightings would ensue after that, but nothing big, up until 1962. And this is a big one, because the Goat Man was accused of killing 14 people hiking in his territory.
Damn.
And then the survivors of the attack, who are not identified, they claim that the creature hacked its victims into pieces with its axe and took them all back into his cave. Though it should be no surprise that there are no written accounts from police or anyone, and even when the police went to investigate, they found nothing.
Damn.
Because
no bodies?
No bodies, no blood.
No nothing.
No Goat Man.
No Goat Man.
That's fun. I like the Goat Man. I don't know why. He's also said to have a bridge.
A bridge?
He has a bridge up in
troll?
Kinda. He's kind of like the troll and the goat at the same time.
Ah, okay.
If you fuck with his bridge, apparently he comes out and fucks you.
Also, he fucks you?
With his axe.
What?
But I'm sure if anyone looks up Goat Man Bridge, Maryland, it'll pop up. I should have found the bridge. I fucked up on that one. I totally forgot about the bridge until I was talking about it right now.
Oof.
There's a good episode of BuzzFeed Unsolved where the boys go to the Goat Man Bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there should be no surprise that they don't find the Goat Man.
Nope.
Even after Shane claims that it's his bridge now.
Oh, that's funny. I remember that episode.
We gotta stop plugging other big shows on our show.
Oh, look at us.
I know. Getting them the views.
And we don't. They don't need our help.
No, they don't.
They are more than good enough on their own.
Yeah, no. They're where we wish we could be.
Who knows? Maybe someday.
Hopefully.
Someday. All right. Now it's my turn. I got us another cryptid we can talk about.
What you got?
The Flatwoods Monster.
Ooh, the sexiest fucking cryptid, dude.
Have you seen how it looks like?
Yeah.
What the fuck? It looks like a Daleks mixed with the dolls of a torso.
I know, it's weird. It looks like a fucking alien.
Yeah. I have the picture. Legit, it's just...
I know, it's weird. It looks like some kind of alien emperor. If you haven't seen a picture of the fucking Flatwoods Monster yet, you should go look up the Flatwoods Monster.
It also looks like it's made out of machinery.
It legit looks like something out of like a fucking 50s or 60s sci-fi movie.
Yeah. Apparently it's way bigger compared to a human, though.
Well, let's get into the Flatwoods Monster.
Alright. On September 12th, 1952. Ooh, back in the 50s, you see.
Yeah.
In West Virginia, brothers Ed and Freddie were playing in the schoolyard when their friend Tommy said they noticed a pulsing light streaking across the sky and crashed at a nearby farm. They got Ed and Freddie's mother and headed over to the crash site. A few more kids and apparently a member of the National Guard accompanied them. The National Guard?
No, I mean, obviously this probably didn't happen, but remember, this is the 50s. This is the middle of, like, the nuclear Red Scare, so, like, a big crash.
Yeah.
I actually would kind of believe that you could wrangle up, like, maybe a member of the National Guard that lives in the area.
Yeah.
But...
probably they believe it might have been some failed weapon or some kind of test experiment.
Possibly.
Yeah. That's the episode for another conspiracy day.
Oh, God, yeah.
And what they saw sent them all running in terror. It was reported later that the group saw a 10-foot-tall Frankenstein-like monster with a blood-red body and green face. Think about that for a moment. Picture it in your minds. Something that's 10 feet tall. It's a Frankenstein-like monster, so it's a bunch of parts put together
Looks like fucking jumbled up with a red body and a green face and glowing eyes.
Yep, with having almost like a leaf or some kind of crown on the back.
Kind of like Victorian queens when they have like the big poof collar that goes over. Yeah,
that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Newspaper publisher A. Lee Stewart, who the group had reported to, said those people were the most scared people I've ever seen, and that people don't make up that kind of story that quickly.
8 out of 10 of them pissed their pants.
Sure they wouldn't.
Yeah,
but then again, you never know. Maybe they saw some kind of someone's home-bodied experiment.
Someone's actual Frankenstein's monster.
It just blew up and like ran up in someone else's yard.
That would be terrifying.
Apparently, after the initial report, Stewart went to the crash site with a shotgun, but there was nothing there. It was all gone.
Surprise, surprise.
It's important to note that this was the end of the Cold War, and Americans were terrified by the idea of course, the atomic bomb and all that shit was going on back in that era.
Yeah, kind of like what we were already, like, just imagine, like, I'm sure we've all seen, like, all the stuff that went around of, like, constant, like, be aware of atomic bombs dropping. If you hear the air raid sirens, get in your fucking bunker.
Yep.
So it's kind of almost understandable that people at this time would make up stories of a crash and a giant, like, crazy monster during a time of, like, possible nuclear fallout.
Also reminds me of the Flatwood Monster from Fallout 76.
I was just gonna say the Flatwoods Monster is in 76.
Yep.
It's in 76.
Yeah, that's.
But it's in a Fallout series, and the Fallout series, I'm pretty sure, is like the fantasy idea of what would have happened during the Cold War if. I think that's exactly what the series is, isn't it? Like, if there actually was atomic war during the Cold War.
Yeah, and the bombs dropped.
Yeah.
And people went into this thing called vaults.
Right. Pretty much what everyone was being fed during the Cold War.
Actually happened. Yep.
Yeah. So it's honestly almost really understandable that someone would spread stories like that.
All right, your turn. What you got for us?
All right. So for this one, I'm going to take you through a little scene.
Ooh, scene.
A scene. Here's another urban legend, and I'm sure most people have already heard about it. But, I really like this one because this one scares the fuck out of me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't fully believe in spirits and ghosts to the point where, like, I 100% think they're out there.
Yeah.
But some of the ideas of them scare the crap out of me. You're going to know what I'm talking about here in a second. Picture this.
Okay.
You're driving down a long stretch of road late at night. Yours is the only car, it seems, on the road. And suddenly, you see it. A woman standing on the side of the road. Sometimes a young girl, sometimes a woman, but always in a white dress or a nightgown. You stop, for some fucking reason, and ask her where she's going. Usually, she'll say something like, I just want to go home.
Yeah.
If you haven't been spooked enough yet to floor it and not look back, like I would, you let her in, ask her where home is, and drive away. She may be very quiet, saying nothing at all, or she may say somewhat cryptic things in a hushed tone. You steal glances in your rearview mirror at your odd passenger, and at some point in your drive, she's gone, vanished in the thin air. Sometimes she disappears once you've reached her location, though more times than not, it's at random. 1 second she's there, and next she's gone.
Ooh, spooky.
The woman in white.
I remember that. I heard so many stories about her.
Oh god, yeah. Or if you watch Supernatural, like was that like episode 1?
Yeah, I think so.
That one's actually scary. Like the graphics and everything are pretty shit, but that one's actually kind of scary.
That's a good part.
So, woman in white, or she's also called the White Lady, may be one of the oldest urban legends that still persists to modern day.
You can find her in many different states.
Oh yeah,
because there's always someone like that.
I almost put in like little bits about, because literally every country has their own version of it, but I was like, that's gonna take like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So I didn't, but we'll just talk a little bit about her. She's usually described, like I said, as a woman standing on the side of the road. It's usually a woman who's been wronged in some way. Normally it's because of an unfaithful husband. Sometimes she goes crazy and drowns her kids. Sometimes she's just murdered by the husband.
Yep.
Sometimes she could have just been a woman walking on the side of the road who got hit by someone and dies there as he drives away.
Many different reasons why a spirit can form like that.
Mm-hmm. She doesn't know she's dead. She just wants to get back home.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a ton of different versions. They're all pretty much the same. But if you just look up Woman in White, you will find a whole list of like every fucking country on the fucking planet has their own different.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But that one scares me. Every time we're out like late at night on one of those like highways, I just like in my mind I'm picturing seeing that chick in white on the side of the road. Yeah. You're like, nope, fucking floor it. Do not pick that bitch up.
I'm gonna stop and pick her up. I was like, hey.
And it becomes one of the fucking murderous ones.
Oh, that would be so bad. That'd be bad luck on our part.
Which is the only luck we have. Which is why it's never gonna happen.
Yep.
But that's the Woman in White.
Nice.
Spooky. All right, Gabe. What do you have for your next one?
Another pretty well-known one, actually. The Bloody Mary.
Ooh, that's actually another one that scares the fuck out of me.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I mean, not so much anymore.
Yeah.
But when I was a kid and I first learned about Bloody Mary, good luck finding me in the bathroom at night, dude. I'd sooner piss in a fucking bottle and throw it out my window, dude. I ain't going to no bathroom looking at no... For real, just let you know how much of a bitch I was when I was a kid. When I did go to the bathroom, either at night or when I was alone in the house, I would close my eyes when I washed my hands because I didn't want to look at the mirror. I was afraid I would see her at the mirror.
Did not know how to... You know you had to summon her,
I know.
right?
I'll trust me. This is also the kid that was afraid after watching a documentary on Charles Manson that a Manson cult would bust into my house while we were all sleeping and murder us. I was a paranoid fuck when I was a kid.
Oh, that's funny. That's so funny.
And now we do this.
Yay!
Alright, tell us about Bloody Mary, Gabe.
So, I'm sure most of you know there are many different interpretations of how she became who she is. Whether she was some kind of royalty, I think I've heard of one of her almost like being described as a native woman. I can't remember though.
Oh yeah, there's one of those too.
Yeah, okay. They just say there's many different ways that a female spirit. Also, there are many evil female spirits. I just realized that.
There are. It's kind of sus.
To be fair, it's not like they were treated all that well back then, so I can see why a lot of them want revenge.
Well, most of them were made like a long ass time ago, though. The legends.
Yeah, true.
And I'm sure it's just men who are terrified of their wives having any kind of power over them.
Yeah.
The thought of a woman being able to do something that you can't stop probably made them all shit their pants.
Good. Hey, hopefully it changed them.
Doubt it. They probably all came home drunk and beat the shit out of their wives. That's not funny. I don't know why I laughed. It's not funny.
Dumbass. So, let's start with trying to summon her.
Let's not.
I'm sure most of y'all know, but to recap, you stand in front of a mirror. It could be a clothes and be in the bathroom, in your room, anywhere, honestly. You may or may not need the lights off. May or may not need some candles that may be white, red,
There's a lot of variation going on here.
Because there is. There's that much variation in how to summon her that no one can come to a decisive conclusion on how to do it properly.
I'm just imagining like going to some witch and being like, yeah, I need to summon her, and her telling like, well, you might need the lights off, you might need them on, you might need a candle, you probably don't need one. If you do, it could be black, blue, red, green, orange.
Ooh.
Okay. Cool.
So, you get your stuff ready. You stand in front of the mirror. Look directly into your eyes. And just call her name. Once or maybe 3 times. You never know.
Say what? Bloody Mary?
Yes.
Bloody Mary?
You gotta look into a window. Or like a computer. Or I mean, not computer, but...
We should try it real quick.
I mean, if you want to, it's right there. Turn off the lights.
Alright, go turn off the lights.
Right.
Let's do it closer.
Wait, no. This is getting off topic.
No, we're gonna see if it works.
Alright, fine. You're about to, about to do something dumb.
If we all start screaming, you know what happened.
Yeah, Ashley came and kicked us out. She wants to go to bed.
Okay, so now we're gonna stand in front of the mirror. Alright. We are about to try and summon Bloody Mary. I don't know why I did this, because I'm the one who's afraid of this shit. Even though I know it's not real. But apparently we're going to do it. Now, you didn't tell everyone that one of the variations is how many times you have to say her name, because I saw it could be anywhere from 1 to 13 times.
Fuck.
So I say we do 3, because I know that's the most.
Yeah.
And if that doesn't work, we'll do 13, because as we learned on our Creepypasta episode, that's the devil number.
Oh, fuck, I remember that. Alright, keep going.
If that doesn't work... Okay, so let's do this. We don't have a candle, though.
It's okay. I got this.
Alright, hopefully she's okay with digital candles, so we have our phone flashlight. Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary.
Alright.
The shadow of the fan affected on my eyes, and there's lines going down my face.
Oh.
That was actually kind of scary. Okay. So now, obviously, 3 didn't work, so let's try 13.
Wait. Alright, fuck it.
Oh, wait, you're supposed to turn the lights off and turn them back on, right?
I don't know. Do you realize how many variations there is to
Okay,
this?
so variation 1 of 3 chance...
We're not doing more than 1.
No, we're going to do 2. Variation 1 was small light and 3 chance. Variation 2 is going to be light on, 13 chance, light off, and then light back on. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary. You have to do it too.
I am.
Bloody Mary. 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 And holy fuck, nothing happened.
We alive, folks.
We're alive.
Maybe we'll find out later tomorrow.
So you heard it here first. The first official podcast to try to summon Bloody Mary on air.
I'm pretty sure we're not the first. Have you seen all the videos on YouTube?
Podcast.
Are we?
We might be. I don't fucking know.
Okay.
I'm going to claim it, though. I'm going to put it in the title.
All right, good luck.
Okay.
Hopefully no one else is going to be like, hey, no, we did it first.
So I hope you guys had fun with that little adventure. Gabe, I think you have some more stuff to tell us about Bloody Mary, though, don't you?
Oh, yeah. I have quite a bit more. The Bloody Mary apparition may begin or maybe not begin.
Benign.
Yes. Benign or malevolent. In the old days, to invoke the spirit of Bloody Mary, you will walk up a flight of stairs backwards, holding a candle. See what the fuck I mean about variations?
Yeah.
And a hand mirror in the doghouse, after which you will look in the mirror and see the face of your future lover. But if instead you saw a skull, it meant you would die before you were married. In modern times, of course, you stand in front of a mirror in a dark room with a candle lit. You chant her name 1 to 13 times. I don't fucking know.
We tried 3 and 13, and those didn't work.
Oh. And she appears in the mirror in the form of a corpse, a witch or a ghost. In some tellings, she's friendly, and in others, not so much. In doing the ritual, it's said you run the risk of her screaming at you, strangling you, or stealing your soul, drinking your blood, or clawing at your eyes. So much shit that can happen.
I know. I love how much fucking variation this one has.
It's just one, too.
I know. It's insane. But,
she's also said to be the ghost of either Mary I of England, who had around 300 religious dissenters burn at the stake during her reign. Fuck it, we're gonna go with it. And was known later by the nickname Bloody Mary, or even Elizabeth Bathory. Well, of course, we did an episode on.
3 episodes on.
Yeah, true. 3 episodes on.
3 fucking episodes that were so fucking frustrating. It was fun, but fuck, the more we did, the more I'm like, there's nothing here. It's almost like the Bloody Mary thing. There's so much variation. But, hey, first official podcast to try and summon Bloody Mary. I don't care. I'm claiming it. Also, it didn't work.
You remember all those other times back in high school when we tried to do these rituals?
Oh, yeah. It wasn't high school. It was like...
Are you sure?
It was right after high school when I was in the apartment.
Oh, yeah, it is.
We did a bunch of weird shit.
Yeah.
We would watch all those YouTube videos like, what was it, like cat scratch? Yeah, we did all that weird shit.
Yeah. Remember how they never worked on you?
Yeah.
But they always worked on me?
Right. Well, see, that's what I was that's why I wanted you to do it with me. Because
you motherfucker.
If anything would happen, it would be you. Oh, man, what? Imagine it's like the episode of Supernatural where it doesn't happen when you do it, but you're just going to go out through your day and see her in, like, reflections.
Yeah.
So, next episode, you'll find out if it really does work. Gabe will come back a fucking crazy shell of a human being.
Oh, fuck.
Everywhere I look, I see her.
Bitch, you're kidding. I'm going to fight her. She shows up. I'm a fucking decker. Bitch.
Fists up.
Let's go.
Alright, well, that was fun. Alright.
She's a ghost. It doesn't matter. Your turn, man.
Alright, so that was Bloody Mary. That was actually a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We got one more from each of us.
Nice.
My last one is the Jersey Devil.
Ooh, the devil.
The dirty devil.
The devil's son.
That's another one I'm sure a lot of people have heard of, but this one's also kind of fun. It's also really stupid.
Yeah.
But stupid can be fun. For those of you who don't know, the Jersey Devil is a creature said to stalk the Pine Barrens of New Jersey. It's said to have been the child of Deborah Leeds, who had 12 children, and upon having her 13th, because remember, going back to the Creepypasta episode, it all ties together, 13 is the devil number, and in agony she cursed out, "Let this one be a devil," and apparently that was enough to turn it into a fucking chimera. The Jersey Devil has been described as a bipedal creature with a horse or goat-like head, leather bat wings, horns, small arms, clawed hands, legs with cloven hooves, and a forked tail. On December of 1925, in Greenwich, an unidentified farmer shot an unknown animal attempting to steal his chickens. He then took a picture of the corpse and claimed that of the 100 people he had shown them to, none could identify it. Big if true.
Oof.
Big if true that a farmer knows 100 people to show a fucking picture to.
Hey, you never know.
I'm calling you out.
Thanks
for buying this chicken. Do you know what this is? We should really stop going to him.
So he tried to steal his chickens?
Something tried to steal his chickens. He'd come out, he shot it because he's a farmer. He shoot.
What does that remind me of, Ralph, from Ed and Eddie? Trying to steal the chickens.
Steal my chicken, boys. Yeah. So he shoots it, and then he's like, wow, I don't know what this is. I'm going to take a picture of it.
Yeah.
And
is the picture still up?
I tried to find it. I could not find it anywhere. If you want to try to do some extra research, look up 1929 Jersey Devil farmer picture. But nope, no one could identify it. Again, big if true. And we'll go farther back in this next one in January of 1909. So this one actually goes back pretty far. This is an old one.
Yeah.
There was a whole wave of supported sightings from January 16th all the way through the 23rd. Newspapers published hundreds of claimed encounters with the Jersey Devil from all over South Jersey and the Philadelphia area. Among alleged encounters publicized that week were claims the creature attacked, quote-unquote, a trolley car in Haddon Heights and a social club in Camden. During this period, it is rumored that, I love this one, that the Philadelphia Zoo posted a $10,000 reward for the creature.
Damn.
The offer prompted a variety of hoaxes, including a kangaroo equipped with an artificial claws and bat wings.
Oh, the poor kangaroo.
I know. I love that. Did you find the picture?
No.
No, I couldn't.
There's nothing on there.
Surprise, surprise. But that's the Jersey Devil. There's, of course, more we could go into it, but this is a quick list episode just to have fun.
Yeah, I'm sure most of you know about these already, so we would just be reciting things that have already been told.
Yeah,
we're just having our own fun with it.
Just having fun, you know? Trying to summon a fucking demon in the mirror. Good times. Didn't work. I would put it on, but I can't find my surprised hat.
Your surprise hat?
Yeah, when I'm utterly shocked.
Alright.
Well, that was the Jersey Devil. Gabe has one more.
Don't talk about the skinwalkers. As I'm sure a lot of you know what those are. Because how popular they've recently become.
That's true, but much like the Wendigo, I'm sure you're going to touch on this, but a lot of it is not quite what the native people first told about.
Yeah. The skinwalkers come from Native American folklore and is often described as a witch. Not a witch. That's actually something a lot of people get wrong. It's
not a witch in modern times.
Yeah.
But in you know, whenever this was, probably like as early as, you know, the 1400s, probably even earlier.
Yeah.
You know, which in modern times doesn't mean bad. I think most people who are going to listen to this show know that by now. Yeah. But in their vernacular, I don't think I said that word right, but I'm sticking with it. Which was the bad one?
Yeah. There were a shaman who takes the form of an animal. That to them is like forbidden magic, basically. Mm-hmm. How it was, if I remember correctly, where they would take the skin. Usually have a predatory animal because that's what they're trying to do, is hunt and kill. So they would take the skin of wolves,
coyotes,
coyotes, even hawks, I think.
Gnomes.
Gnomes. Terry the gnome.
Terry the gnome.
But yeah. They also said to be able to possess other people or animals. It said that these shamans would once spirit healers, but in native folklore, good and bad magic are intertwined, and those that become corrupt by the dark side of magic become witches.
Kind of like Anakin.
Not Anakin.
He was tempted by the dark side.
Okay, we got pocket sand. Pocket sand.
Pocket sand. Pocket sand ain't gonna do nothing against all them goddamn killed kids.
It said anything from incest to necrophilia can result. Holy crap, that's a really big range. But okay.
Anything from fucking your sister to fucking your sister's corpse.
Yep.
You do that, I'm sorry, man. You've been demoted to skinwalker.
Can result in this. Not a lot is known about skinwalkers, as the natives are hesitant to share their beliefs with outsiders. Fair enough.
Mm.
Especially if to them, it is really bad to talk about them.
Yeah.
In general.
Yeah, I heard that they don't even like. You're not even supposed to talk about it to like each other inside of the culture.
Yeah.
Yeah, because what was it like if you talk about them, like say I saw a skinwalker or whatever, it's gonna like attract them to you or something like that.
Supposed to attract them too.
So they don't necessarily go around talking about them because they're like, no, if I talk about them, I'm gonna be fucked.
Yep. It seems most interpretations of skinwalkers are sort of a fill in the gaps type of creation, and of course they have every right to keep their traditions to themselves. A big reason that tends to be given on the secrecy is outing of the skinwalker secrets can lead to those involved to be targets by them, of course.
Yeah, I thought that's what it was. I remember hearing something about that.
Yeah, and of course, most of you know how. So, how is it? You start hearing. So this can apply to a Woodigo as well. If you start hearing like voices, like someone you know on the distance, that means that, and you know that they're not over there because they're either right by you, or they're right over there to your right.
Hey guy, I got my dick stuck in a tree again.
Damn it, Tommy! It's the third time.
I swear I'm not a Wendigo or a skinwalker.
Let me get some secret salt.
That sap was just so tempting.
Fuck you, Tommy. I'm not going over there. Not again.
This is the third time. God damn it.
But yeah, just be careful out there, people. You never know what's around the corner sometimes in the dark.
That's true. Also, I'm pretty sure, just to throw the skeptic hat in there as well.
Yeah.
That phenomenon could probably be described by things like owls and fucking mountain lions.
Yeah.
Because mountain lions sound like fucking people when they scream. They're fucking terrifying.
Yeah,
Holy fuck.
I've heard some scream. They are fucking disturbing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you hear that, you're not gonna think, oh, that's a big cat. No, that sounds like a fucking person who is having a straight up mental breakdown.
Yeah.
Terrifying shit.
Alright, well, that's it for me.
I guess, let's have a little story time.
Oh, okay. No story time, just because we can.
Yeah. Because we had a pretty fun
day
today and yesterday, mostly yesterday.
So this has nothing to do with what we were just talking about. This
is our time.
Yeah. But it's going to tell you about how our day was yesterday. So if you want to stick around and hear some of it, by all means, please do.
Listen to us talk for hours and hours about nothing.
So, we all went to Spokane the other day. For those of you that been there, that live in Washington, you know, from Seattle to Spokane, it's a really long hour drive.
We went all the way from buttfuck nowhere, Camino Island. I don't think anyone knows where that is, but it's basically cross-state trip.
Yep.
6 hours in the car. Woo! Why did we do that, though? To see Motionless in White and Ice 9 Kills?
Fuck yeah.
Sign me the fuck up. That was a sick show. Holy
so
fuck.
worth it.
Oh my god, that was so good. I'm sure. I mean, I would imagine some people listening to this might be seeing their show in the state they live in. Because it's only the beginning of the tour.
Yeah.
But it was sick.
It was so good.
It was so good. Never mind the opener. I mean, not the opener. We didn't even see the opener.
Choose.
I don't know. I didn't.
They sounded good from what I could hear outside.
Yeah, and yeah. I mean, if you like Blackwell Brides, that's cool. I'm not gonna say anything. Definitely wasn't bored out of my mind. No.
Even I used to be a fan of this back when I was younger.
Oh yeah, no, I mean we were 2010 cringy emo kids.
Yep. Which I get why some people still like him, but for us we just didn't.
There was a lot of old. God, my voice. Well, if my voice sounds weird, you probably know why after hearing that. But yeah. My voice is cracked. There was a lot of like older dudes wearing Blackwell Bride shirts, which I thought was kind of funny.
Yeah.
I'm guessing they're like, oh man, this sounds like Motley Crue. I remember Motley Crue when I was 16.
Oh, they even dress like them.
Oh, they do. I hate Motley Crue too, so it makes it so much worse. I don't know why I hate Motley Crue so much. I mean, I hate pretty much all hair metal.
Ah, okay.
I don't like any of it. It sounds so bad to me. But I really hate Motley Crue. I couldn't tell you why. And them in particular. They're just so bad. But yeah, no, we did that. That was fun. That was really good. The show was sick. Ice Nine Kills. It was the first time Gabe's ever seen it. It was my second time seeing them, but first time was before they put out their Silver Scream 1 and 2. So they did all their shit. They had all the fucking horror stuff.
Fucking good.
Watching Michael Myers kill and fucking I forget the miner from My Bloody Valentine up there.
Oh yeah, they did.
That's cool. And mixing metalcore with horror is just, it hits me right in the good feel spot.
Ooh, you should put some videos of them.
Oh yeah.
You do it on Twitter.
Yeah, either on the podcast page or my personal one.
Well, yeah,
either
maybe one of both.
I'll put some stuff up. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Motionless in White, you can't go wrong with them. They're so fucking good.
They was so fucking good.
Chris is such a cool dude watching them up there. He's so fucking funny.
I love the makeup they had going on, all of them.
Yeah, no, that was really
Chris,
cool.
All the other members.
They're such cool guys. Holy fuck, that was such a good show.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Fucking Cyber Hex was so fun.
Oh my god, I love that song. It was even better live.
It really is.
God, it's so fucking good. I can't wait for that album.
I'll say.
Man.
And then they played Eternally Yours.
I love when they close out with that. The first time I saw them live, they closed with it, and they had a snow machine up in the fucking rafters.
Ooh.
So it was like snowing on the fucking crowd as I finished. Cool. So it's like I was a little bummed they didn't do it this time, but what you gonna do?
When you were such a small venue to begin with.
Oh man, that was the same venue though.
Really?
Yeah, that's the same venue. I saw both of them for the first time.
Okay, weird.
Yeah. Nah, that's pretty cool though. Yeah,
that's good.
Yeah, we should just do a music podcast too at this point. Music and horror. I kind of want to do like horror stuff too, though, like a horror movie podcast where we just fucking talk about different. That'd be fun.
Yeah,
a podcast where we just choose a movie, we watch it, and then we come back and we just talk about it.
Dude, yes. We could do that, but that'd be a different podcast.
Oh yeah, different.
We have enough things going on this one.
2 podcasts. Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I'm gonna start working on a name for that one.
All right, man.
Fuck yeah. Okay, well that I guess that's enough rambling.
Yeah, that's the end of this podcast.
That's the end. Though I kind of want to do a side series where we just record ourselves doing stupid rituals like that.
Oh god.
That was stupid as fuck, but that was really fun.
Yeah, well, nothing happens to you because it all gets transferred to me for some fucking reason, and I'm the one with scratches on my back.
All right, Zach from Ghost Adventures, calm down.
Fuck you.
Guys, I feel so pissed off all of a sudden. All right, Zach, calm down. Cameras are off. All right, was that good? All right, now someone go up there and throw a ball down. Because this is all real.
Oh, that's the topic for a different day.
Oh, yeah, that's a fun topic. All right.
All right. Well, thank you all for coming, and thank you all for listening. What? What now?
Thank you all for coming.
Fuck. Really?
I'm sorry.
Fuck off.
No, thank you all for listening, though.
Yeah. Seriously.
We do appreciate it. The show is growing, and it's pretty fun to see.
We all come from different parts, apparently from the country, from the world. So thank you.
Yeah, there's a lot of international listeners.
I'm surprised.
I know.
I don't know if
I don't know what the Russian Federation is, but apparently 2 people from that are listening. It's kind of scary. I almost feel like it's fucking KGB. I don't know why the fuck KGB would want to listen to our bullshit.
The board have nothing else to do. I don't know.
Let's listen to this stupid podcast. Listen to them. They're so stupid. They stumble on word.
Probably make a drinking game out of it.
How many times can we fumble our words?
Yep.
How many cum jokes do I make in one episode?
Alright. Well, thank you all for listening. And have a good day. Good night.
Make sure to follow us on all of our platforms.
That too.
Yeah. Twitter at hecate_podcast. If you want to contact us for any reason, maybe submit a spooky story, something stupid, a shitty creepypasta.
Leave any comments, concerns, finger gestures, emoticons, anything.
Yeah, you can message us on Twitter, or you can email us at hecatesdoorwaypod@gmail.com.
Hey.
Pretty sick. Alright, I guess that's enough rambling. Oh my god, we're over an hour.
Ooh, damn.
Yeah, I mean, I might cut it down when I edit, but yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Nice.
Alright.
Alright, hail Satan, everyone.